Hello everyone. I'm going to tell you something very interesting and important today. We all have been studying about the transit of the slow moving planets like planet Saturn, Jupiter, Rahu and Ketu. But we usually tend to ignore the transits of fastest moving planets, especially planet Moon, which is the most important transit in our day-to-day lives. Any event that has to happen would only happen when Moon is transiting in that particular house of your ascendant chart. So it becomes very imperative to know the results of the transit of planet Moon. Now, Moon will give you good results when it is transiting in your ascendant, that is the first house, or in the seventh house, or in the third house, sixth house, 10th house, or 11th house. These are some very favorable houses for planet Moon to transit. So we can also see the transit of Moon with respect to our ascendant and with respect to our moon sign. The ascendant and the moon sign could be same, and ascendant and the moon sign could be different also. So if they are different, then we can see the transit results from both sides. The transit results seen with respect to our ascendant would create an impact on our practical side of the life, on our physical well-being, on our material side of the life, where we are interacting with people. The transit seen with respect to the moon will affect us on our mental level, because moon is our mind, and it will also affect us with respect to the people whom we connect with in our day-to-day lives. So if you are bothered about the transit results of moon through your ascendant, you should also see it with respect to your moon sign. Now, as I told you, there are certain houses where moon will give you good results of its transit motion, but we must not forget that in each particular house where moon is giving us good results, it will travel through different nakshatras. So each sign is having two complete nakshatras and 1/4 of the third nakshatra. So depends which sign planet moon is transiting. Based upon those signs, moon would be in different nakshatras. So the results sometimes when moon is in a favorable house of your ascendant would still not be good if it is in a unfavorable nakshatra to your moon nakshatra. Now what I mean to say by the moon nakshatra, suppose you are born in the Ashwini moon. So at the time of your birth, moon was in the Ashwini nakshatra, and I want to know the results of moon's transit today. I want to know how would the day today be for me. So suppose at this particular point of time, moon is in the Uttara Falguni nakshatra. So we have to see how it is going to give us the results with respect to our natal moon nakshatra. So the process to look at this is, we will keep this nakshatra as the first one, and from here we will count up till Uttara Falguni, where the transit moon is today. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it is in the 12th nakshatra to our natal moon nakshatra. So now the next step is that we know it is in the 12th nakshatra. So there are certain nakshatras which will never be good for any native. So whatever be his moon nakshatra, counting from there, the particular nakshatras would not be good and some particular nakshatras would be good. So what are those bad nakshatras? So those nakshatras which add up to the total of 3, or which add up to the total of 5, or which add up to the total of 7. These are some bad nakshatras for any given native. So the total of 3 or 5 or 7 could be seen from any birth nakshatra. Another example, so that it becomes clear to you. Suppose you are born in the Rohini nakshatra. Your moon is in the Rohini nakshatra, and today the transit moon is in the Uttara Falguni. So I want to know what would be the result for me if my moon is in the Rohini. So making this as the first nakshatra, we'll start the counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it is in the 9th nakshatra to my birth nakshatra. So if you look here, the 9th nakshatra is the Adhimitra nakshatra, means very favorable day for me. If it was in the 8th nakshatra to my natal moon, it would have been again favorable. Mitra means favorable. So let's understand this. Janma nakshatra. Janma nakshatra is when your transit moon is in the same nakshatra as your birth nakshatra. For example, you are born in the Ashwini nakshatra and today the transit moon is in the Magha nakshatra or in the Mula nakshatra or in the Ashwini nakshatra. Then it would be your Jan nakshatra. See, the total of these nakshatras is counting to 1. 1, this is 10, 1 plus 0 is again 1. And 19, 9 plus 1 is 10 and 1 plus 0 is 1. So all these nakshatras are counting to 1. So it means if your transit moon is counting to 1, then it is falling in the Janma nakshatra. So that particular day would be neutral for you. Jan nakshatra means a neutral day. The results would come as per your hard work. Sampat nakshatra, when the total adds up to 2, like 2, 11 or 20. These are if the counting adds up to 20 or if the counting from your moon to the transit moon adds up to 11, it means it's sitting in your Sampat nakshatra. Sampat nakshatra means it's going to be a good day for you. You are going to gain something. Sampati. Sampati means wealth. So it is also about the family related happiness. So it's going to be a good day for you. If your transit moon is falling in the Vipat nakshatra, that is the total of 3. Whether it is 3 or 12th nakshatra or 21st nakshatra, it is going to give you some travel, some hard work, some obstacles, some difficulties on that particular day when it is falling in that particular Vipat nakshatra to your natal moon. So if it is falling in the Shem nakshatra, Shem means well-being, so comforts. So it means that particular day would be comfortable for you. It would give you happiness. If it is falling in the Pratyari nakshatra, it means that particular day would be difficult for you, inauspicious for you. So you better be careful on that day. Do not undertake any chances, any adventures or any particular task which can have some negative repercussions on you. If it falls in the Sadhak nakshatra, it is again a nakshatra which gives you accomplishments. So that particular day would be good for you. So you will be able to accomplish your task in hand. If it is falling in the Nidhan nakshatra, Nidhan means it is going to give you some difficulties. Some things can get over. It's a day of climax. So you may be able to complete your task in hand, or sometimes there could be some losses that you may have to go through. So Nidhan means something which gets over. So it's a day of transition for you. And if it is falling in the Mitra or Ati Mitra, Mitra means friendly. So it's a favorable day for you. And Ati Mitra means very friendly. So that particular day would be very friendly for you. So I hope, friends, all of you have understood how to see the results of the transit moon with respect to your natal moon. So those days would be based upon the nakshatras of your transit moon. So do not ignore the nakshatras when you are seeing the transit of your moon in the natal chart. So that's all for today. Stay connected. I'll come with another interesting video very soon. Bless you all.